Want to visit a world where things are mostly the same as ours, but with some differences? Well, we're in one right now. You don't believe me? Well, I shall prove it to you. Look at that wall clock. How many numbers do you see on it? 12, you say? Well, you're wrong. There are actually 13 numbers on the clock. That's right. Days are 26 hours long in this world. Now, I present to you this wall calendar. There are still 12 months in a year here. Take a closer look and see how many days there are in a week. That's right. In this world, there are 9 days in a week. 26 over 9 rather than 24 over 7. Never thought you'd ever see this, did you? Let me show you more of this crazy world. Take a good look at the photos of the family who live in this house to see if you can guess how old they are and who they are in relation to each other. The ancient-looking people in the first photo are the grandparents of the family. Their names are Maxwell and Elatina. You guess they're around 400 years old? You're not too far off, as they are both in their 40th decade. Max is 398, while Ellie is 396. The elderly-looking couple in the second photo are the parents, Michael and Molly. You think they're at least in their 60s, don't you? Well, get this, they're actually both in their 25th decade. Mike is 248, while Molly is 245. The late middle-aged man in the third photo is the eldest son, Ricky. How old would you say he is? 56? That's too generous of you, my friends. He's really in his 23rd decade at 224. The early middle-aged woman in the fourth photo is the daughter, Helen. Is she at least 40? Not even close, as she is in her 20th decade at 195. The 30-something looking man in the fifth photo is the youngest son, Jack. You'd think he's between 30 and 39 years old, but no, he's actually in his 18th decade at 175. The woman next to him is his wife, Cleo. She is in the same decade as him, but at 173. The teenage-looking boy in front of them is their son, Daniel. He might look like a 16-year-old, but is actually in his 10th decade at 93. And the girl who looks like a 4-year-old is their daughter, Petra. She might look like a 4-year-old, but is actually in her 5th decade at 40. That's right. While a huge difference from our own world, humans live a lot longer and age a lot slower with an average life expectancy of 1,000.3 years. There's Max over by the conservatory relaxing on a bench, enjoying his evening tea while reading his newspaper. He's unbelievably healthy for a man his age and still has lots of life in him. His parents are Bill and Wilma, who are sadly no longer with us as they were both nearly 1,000, and the time had come. Cars can fly in this world, and some people are born with special powers, but that's exceedingly rare. I think that's enough for now. Thanks for watching.